Who is Vergil? Life of Vergil, 70 BCE 19 BCE, full name, Publius Vergilius Maro. Birthplace, Andes, near Mantua, northern Italy. Born, October 15 70 BCE. Died, September 21 19 BCE, Brundisium, modern Brindisi, Italy. Early life or education. Vergil came from a relatively modest background. His family was of peasant origin but well off enough to afford a good education. He studied rhetoric, medicine, and philosophy in Cremona, Milan, Rome, and Naples. In Naples, he came under the influence of Epicurean philosophy, especially through the teachings of Cicero, which deeply shaped his worldview, calm, order, and natural harmony. Political and social context. Lived through the chaotic final years of the Roman Republic, including the assassination of Julius Caesar, 44 BCE, civil wars between Octavian, later Augustus, and Mark Antony, the rise of the Roman Empire under Augustus. Vergil was aligned with Octavian's cause and enjoyed the patronage of Maecenas, Augustus's close friend and advisor. Literary contribution. Vergil's literary works reflect Rome's agricultural roots, moral values, and imperial destiny. His three major works form a poetic triptych representing the life of Rome: pastoral peace, Eclogues, agrarian virtue, Georgics, and imperial glory, Aeneid. Eclogues, bucolics, published around 1308 BCE. A collection of 10 pastoral poems in dactylic hexameter. Modeled on Theocritus, a Greek pastoral poet. Themes include idealized rural life, law, loss, and political allegory. Some eclogues subtly address contemporary Roman politics, such as the displacement of farmers during civil conflicts. The fourth eclogue, prophesying the birth of a child who would usher in a golden age, was later interpreted by Christians as a messianic prophecy. Though, Georgics, published around 29 BCE, a didactic poem in 4 books, celebrating agriculture, rural labor, and man's relationship with nature. Combines practical farming advice with philosophical reflections. Dedicated to Maecenas, intended to restore Roman virtues like hard work and piety. Reflects Rome's rebuilding efforts after civil wars and promotes a return to simplicity and order. Aeneid, written between 209 BCE, unfinished at his death. An epic poem in 12 books, modeled on Homer's Iliad and Odyssey. Tells the story of Aeneas, a Trojan hero, who journeys to Italy and lays the foundations of what will become Rome. Themes: fate, duty, pietas, divine intervention, war, sacrifice, and the cost of empire. Intended as a national epic, glorifying the origins of Rome and Augustus's divine lineage. Combines Greek epic tradition with Roman ideology. Left unfinished, Vergil wished it to be burned, but Augustus ordered it to be published posthumously. Influence and legacy. Moral vision, emphasized order, piety, and human struggle under divine fate. Language or style, master of Latin verse, particularly dactylic hexameter. Education. His works were studied for centuries in Roman schools. Christian influence. Medieval Christians admired his moral tone and even imagined him as a pagan prophet. Dante made Vergil his guide in the Divine Comedy, seeing him as the voice of reason and classical wisdom. Conclusion. Vergil was more than a poet. He was a cultural icon who captured the spirit of Rome in transition, from republic to empire. His works, especially the Aeneid, gave the Roman people a myth of origin, a moral compass, and a vision of destiny. His influence continues through Western literature, ethics, and national identity narratives.